Day 23, penultimate day of the Radio Free Skaro Fluid Links Advent Calendar. Here's a question from Brian on Blue Sky. What would you rank as your least favorite TARDIS console room? Whoa. So this is probably directly targeted for Warren because he always says secondary control room from season 14. Is
the best?
Is the best, yeah.
Which is the best.
The best.
So what?
Says Warren, yeah.
That's a tough one, man.
What is the worst? I mean, the easiest one to say is the Time Monster one, which everyone hated, apparently.
It's up there for ease, yes.
Yeah. But you know what? It's easy to say that because it looks kind of silly, but it's also like the Third Doctor set in the Lego Dimensions video game. Mm-hmm. And it's rendered with such great quality and love for it that I have new affection for it because of the fact that it was the one in the Lego video game.
I kind of love when the TARDIS is outside of, like, the console's outside of the TARDIS when he's trying to get it to work again. I kind of love that it's there. I don't know how the hell he got it out of there, but I just love it.
You probably had to like materialize the TARDIS outside of the door. Maybe you could do that. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Like, use the Sonic, whatever. But this is a tough one because I don't want to say the TV movie one because I don't particularly love that one, but I don't want to crap on it either.
It's very impressive.
I adore that one so much.
It's really good.
So much.
That's a good one. I mean, the original.
Is it wrong to say Idris?
Yes, because that's kind of cool.
Like,
you know what? Here's what I'll say. Okay. I liked it at the time. The more you watch it, the less good it gets. Is the original Matt Smith era console. The one afterward is an all-timer, but the one before, it's cool for what it is. It's different than what came before, but it doesn't really age well. And I honestly, I know people go, the Jodie Whittaker TARDIS. I actually kind of like the Jodie Whittaker TARDIS.
That's low on my list. The Whittaker TARDIS.
I remember seeing the first.
It does look like a dead upside down spider.
That is true.
Right, whatever. I've got nothing against it. I don't understand the hate for it, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm not going to say Idris because that is probably wrong somehow. Mm-hmm. But I am going to say the Blue Peter winner designed TARDIS console from.
Does that count?
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
I think it does.
For what? What is this one?
From the Doctor's Wife.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a Blue Peter contest winner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a one-off. So was the Time Monster.
How about the lazy Master consoles, which are just like, well, we turned the lights down.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, sure. Maybe the Battlefield console room is probably my least favorite. The drapes with circles on it in low light because they already destroyed it.
Or what about Colony in Space, where the two TARDIS, the Master's TARDIS and the Doctor's TARDIS, is the same set that just.
That's kind of where I'm going with that.
Yeah. Or the black one that they just repainted the existing one black for Planet of Fire and Trial of a Time Lord for the Master's TARDIS.
Yeah, but black makes it cool.
In the TV movie, I'm still a little weirded out about the Eye of Harmony, A being in the TARDIS and B being a garden for some reason. It's basically a rip off of the cloister room, which I think is cool. The cloister room.
That's outside the scope of this question.
I know.
Here's the thing, though, with the TV movie TARDIS. At least they actually used it and set a large chunk of the action within the TARDIS itself. Whereas, let's face it, I was blown away by it, as we all were, upon first reveal of the Disney era Doctor Who TARDIS. Mm-hmm. But it's absolutely deployed in the worst ways. In that they never use it for anything other than to just strut around in new outfits and do things. Like, it's kind of empty and devoid of personality, I regret to say.
It looks cool, but it's like walking into an Apple store. It's kind of like, to quote Contact, an awful waste of space.
God, it is actually. You know, as Stephen Moffat said, we make the one set. I feel like in retrospect that Stephen Moffat was actually complaining about the Doctor Who set, on stage.
We're putting words in his mouth there, but
a little bit. But you can kind of tell, you have one standing set which you never use, and I just feel like this is probably something that he actually says, why are we spending so much money on this set that we immediately have to get out of for story purposes? And sadly, that's kind of what it is. But I mean, if you had a tiny, stupid little dinky set for the TARDIS, if the memory TARDIS was the actual TARDIS set or something that you would use, it would make more sense story-wise, because you say, well, this is cramped. Let's get the hell out of here and get on to the adventure, as opposed to look at this huge, giant, empty white space, which is difficult to shoot in, so says Rachel Talalay.
Would it be wrong to say the Ronnie's TARDIS from Dimensions in Time?
No, if it sucks, it sucks.
I mean, that's just based on the 80s TARDIS anyway.
It is, but I don't. There's some icky stuff, and I don't know that. I don't personally consider Dimensions in Time to be canonical. So
good, about time.
Or don't you? I think you've always fought about the canonicity of canonicity.
The canonicity.
Well, it's. I'll be completely honest. It's a debate I've had with my better half, who does consider it to be canonical.
Mm-hmm.
But also considers Canton Everett Delaware III to be a companion. He is not.
I'd like to, by the way, completely unrelated, I'd like to shout out praise to Kat, who told me all these people love Andor and they hated the politics in Phantom Menace. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one guy who liked the politics in Phantom Menace and enjoys Andor.
You did.
You are.
Mm-hmm. Least favorite console rooms. I mean, what about the photographic blow up? How do we feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate it as much as you'd think.
I think for that, the biggest thing is context. If you think of the quality and size of the TVs in use when that was a thing,
right?
Are you really going to notice? Probably not.
No.
Yeah, and I'll cut Baker era a lot of slack.
I think they can get away with that.
I kind of like it because of all the bits of the TARDIS console rooms over all the history of this show, the one bit that you could probably most easily replicate for your own home or indeed shower curtain is that photographic blow-up of the TARDIS wall. Mm-hmm. So really that photographic TARDIS wall is probably the most accessible and fan-friendly aspect of it. So I'm going to go with that.
Make sure you buy it in the 2-pack with the Aztec City backdrop.